Hey, this is Jared with Nintendo World Report. We are doing a interview right now with
Matt Kraemer, lead designer on Sonic Boom 3DS.
Awesome. And what development studio are you with?
We are Sanzaru Games. You might remember us from Sly Cooper Thieves in Time.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We're also here with TYP.
Hi guys.
So I guess tell us, how long has the game been in development?
We've been working on it a little over a year now. So we wrapped Sly Cooper, and then we did a game called Bentley's Hack Pack after that, and then right after that we started on Sonic Boom.
Awesome. I guess could you tell us a little bit, how is the 3DS version different from the Wii U version?
Yeah. The 3DS version is a completely different game than what you played on the Wii U. It is a I'd say more side-scrolling 2.5D gameplay, similar to like a Metroid or Castlevania style gameplay. We have 4 playable characters that you can switch between at any point, each with their own unique abilities. And exclusively just to the 3DS is Styx.
Awesome. I guess is the music also different in the 3DS version?
Yep. Yeah, totally different score from the Wii U.
So I noticed there are 2 different types of levels I saw, at least. There's one where you're running forward, and there's another that's, like you said, a little more of an exploration. Can you tell us about the variety of the level design in the game?
Sure. We have 3 different styles of levels. One is the adventure levels, which promote a lot of exploration. So similar to like a Castlevania or Metroid style level design, when you start the game, you're only going to start with Sonic. But you're going to move through and you're going to see all these different things that you can't get to yet. And as the story progresses, you'll unlock other characters that'll unlock those areas. So those are the adventure levels. After that, we have the tube races, which is like the classic, almost like Sonic 2 tube races, which is fast-paced Sonic racing. And then we have rival races, which in the demo we're showing today, it's Sonic racing against Styx.
Cool.
Does that have anything to do with how you unlock Styx by any chance?
Maybe. Yeah, each character kind of gets unlocked a different way. But yeah, you'll race against Styx, and if you beat her, did you beat her?
No, I haven't played that level yet.
Not the race yet. But yeah, you'll unlock Styx by beating her in the race.
Cool.
I noticed that Tails doesn't fly like maybe you might expect. Can you describe maybe the decisions and some of the controls and how they might be a little different from you might think of if you're familiar with maybe Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yeah. So each of the characters, the control scheme is similar, but each character has their own unique abilities. For Tails in particular, he has the little, he can hover and glide, and then throughout the levels there'll be like these wind, gusts that go up, and you can use Tails to go into those gusts and get places that you couldn't get before. He also has some bombs that you can throw out, and those bombs are like, I don't know if you tried those or not, but they're sticky bombs, and you could throw them on the enemies and then blow them up. Also, in each of the stages there is a secret submarine stage, which I think you got on film.
Yes.
And you could switch to Tails and he'll pull out the submarine and you could play through that. So.
There are a lot of doodads to collect, I noticed. Can you explain some of them? And for like the submarine level, I wasn't even sure what I was collecting, but maybe can you give us a little more context there?
Yeah, totally. In the final game, when you first collect them, it gives like a text message that explains it. But we're collecting blueprints throughout each of the stages, and when you have enough of those blueprints, you can bring them back to Tails' workshop, and you can build upgrades for the characters. I'm not talking about what those upgrades are, but there'll be permanent upgrades that the player gets from collecting all the blueprints. The shards that you collect, if you saw on the loading screen, there's like a gem that spins around. If you take those shards and you bring them to Styx's house, which was locked for the demo, you can give her these shards and it'll unlock some secret unlockables. Not talking about what they are, but we have a lot of cool little unlockable metagame things.
I noticed the, level select screen, very harkening back to almost like a Super Mario Brothers 3 kind of thing. I guess if you could tell us a little bit about that, why you decided to go with that.
Yeah, first of all, we're really big fans of all the Nintendo platform stuff, all the Mario games. And putting it into that world, it just makes it feel a little more immersive. It's not just some level menu select or something, and it just makes a really nice cohesive package for the entire game. Another thing is when you finish the stages on the map, you earn these badges. So if you just complete a stage, you'll get a badge. Now later in the game, there'll be a bottleneck where you can't move forward, and you need a certain number of these badges to unlock the next stage. So since you've unlocked new characters, you can go back to those old stages, get these badges for, like, let's say collecting all the blueprints in a level will earn you a badge, and then you can move forward.
Are there any plans for secret exits or anything like that?
Not talking about that right now, but it's definitely a possibility.
Cool. One other thing, I guess, I know since you guys worked on Sly Cooper very recently, are there any elements from Sly Cooper, or I guess just experiences you got from developing that game that are, take place here?
I mean, with Sly Cooper, you have a number of playable characters that you're switching between to do a heist or what have you. So with Sonic, it's similar. We have 4 characters that we're switching between, all with different abilities. And I think the best experience taken from that is really the pacing. How long have you played this one character? When's the next time there's a puzzle for sticks? When's the next speed section? When's the next, how many badges does it take to unlock the next, adventure level? And it's really coming up with that pacing to keep the player really engaged.
Thank you very much for talking with us.
You're very welcome. Thanks. Bye.